Hi, and welcome back to the BEnergyAware podcast. I'm your host, Bran Katanec. Let's keep in touch on Instagram at BEnergyAware or through our website, BEnergyAware.com. If you like this podcast, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much. Empowered by being aware of energy in day-to-day life, making empowering decisions and thriving, consciously creating with the help of meditation, self-healing, creativity, and expression. Being aware of our emotional and mental energy, as well as the energy that surrounds us in our day-to-day life, enables us to make empowering decisions. Using our intuition and trusting ourselves when making those decisions help us to create a much better life. It's about empowerment and thriving. And so again, what do I mean when I say being aware of energy? For those who are tuning in for the first time, there's the energy of our thoughts and the energy of our emotions. And there's also the energy of our environment. We need to be aware of what energy we bring and what kind of energy surrounds us. And then we need to know how to best deal with both. We also need to know how to use all that to heal ourselves so that we can function at our optimum and live the best life possible. And that's why on this podcast, we talk about meditation, self-healing, creativity, and expression, all of which deepen our awareness and bring about a profound healing. Now on to today's theme. I've already talked about the inner child work a number of times, but what about the inner teenager? That's right. Just when you start to get somewhere communicating and bonding with your inner child, another part of you comes forward and still feels out of sorts and sometimes totally out of control. And that part of you is also very, very angry. The inner teenager can be a big problem. Approaching the inner teenager is different than approaching the child. The difference between the child and the teenager is that the child mostly wants to feel safe and loved, but the teenager demands certain other things. And those would be all the things we wanted to do when we were that age, but couldn't do or were not allowed to do at the time. So what would be the solution here? First of all, we have to keep in mind that some of the things the teenager might demand are not actually healthy or good to do. So we have to be smart and figure out what the feeling is or feelings behind those actions that a teenager is actually seeking. What is the teenager actually looking for? Once we've figured that out, we need to talk to the teenager a certain way so that they feel like they're having their emotional needs met. As always, it will take some practice, but once you're on the right track, you will have less and less issues with your inner teenager. And that means that you'll be able to live your life feeling well balanced, emotionally steady, and very, very grounded, which is always a good thing. Feel free to share your thoughts or ask questions. Message me on Instagram at BEnergyAware or leave a comment. You can also get in touch through my website, BEnergyAware.com. And leaving a review on Apple Podcasts is always so much appreciated, as well as sharing this podcast with your friends. And if you want to get in touch with yourself so that you can work with your inner teenager, then get my audiobook, Get Empowered, or sign up for my mentorship. Take good care, and I will talk to you again in the next episode.